Hello everybody, how's it going today? Hope everybody is doing well. That sounds like it's alright. Good. How is the audio sound on your side, folks? Does it sound alright? William, my day is going well. Thank you for asking, sir. Just gonna adjust my seat here. Hope you're doing alright. Felt like that was in my face. Jeez. How you doing today? William, anything interesting happening with you? Yes? Audio sounds alright? Alright, that sounds alright to me. Yep, it's not too bad. Good. Perfect. Excuse me. Alright, let's continue our game here. Like I said, or as you can see by the thumbnail, we're checking out the Maserati DLC that just came out for Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. So it should be kind of interesting to see how it works out. As I've always stated in the past, I'm not a huge fan of these loading screens in this game, but it happens. I can't do much about it really. It's the way the game's designed, I guess, or something. So I live in Canada. How about you? Alright, so we only have, I think we have a couple jobs on the run right now. The Maserati DLC actually comes with 2 cars right now, and there's a 3rd one on the way. So, we'll see how that goes. Hey Stuart, how's it going, buddy? I'm here on time, finally. Well, this is kind of like a more of a European-friendly stream, I guess, because normally I stream in the, well, I guess the mornings are fine too, so. It's all good. Anyways, quick little disclosure. I was given this DLC to check out, though I can give my opinion whether I like it or not, but I was given it for free. So I didn't actually pay anything for this, just as a quick heads up. But we are going to check it out regardless, and I'll tell you what I think about it, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I forget what I was doing here. Let's check out this car right here. Rear shock absorbers. Kachara feels loose. Frame. Okay, so let's come over here and take these tires off then. There we go. Dakota, what's going on, buddy? Those brakes are done. Jeez, look at those. Calipers. Maybe okay. Take the shock absorber off. It's so strange not playing with the steering wheel. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm so used to playing with the steering wheel. I'm not seeing any stream, fish or gold. You got me on that one. I need to take this off first, I think. Where is it here? Take that. Spring cap, suspension arm. There we go. Nice. How you doing today, Mike? We can do a little visual inspection here. What is that? Wheel hub bearing. Let's take that out. There we go. Pretty good. Enjoyed the coffee with you the other day. Excellent. Glad you liked it, man. I'm like, yes, I guess I could do that. I basically had the camera with me already, sort of thing. I think we need to be at minimum of 87%. Yeah, okay, we're good then. Good. Busy coding away in the summer sun. Yeah, it's a hot day here today. It's like, I think it's close to 100 degrees, I think, today. Or 30. I think it's supposed to be 42 with the humidex, according to what they tell me, so we'll see how that turns out. I like what you're doing with the mod so far, by the way, Mike. It looks good. Rear suspension arm. Let's go here. Rear suspension. I think it just says arm, so we'll try that one. Oh, arm A, of course. Pay attention, Ian. Rear suspension, arm A. There we go. Yeah, like I said in the comment, I think if you could check off those tasks, that would be even like what I was thinking is the tasks could be checked off, and then there could be like a record of like what was done and what wasn't done, sort of idea. That's fine. Rear absorber cap. That's good. Let's check rubber bushing. Oh, rubber bushings, of course. Always keeping it simple. Yeah, exactly. One step at a time. There we go. Let's check the other side now. Excellent. I was gonna play Farm Sim, but I kind of wanted to see what this was like. So that's the reason why we're playing this instead of Farm Sim. Ooh, that's a pretty terrible wheel hub bearing in there. Is pretty terrible too. You can check off tasks. It can create a database of previous logs. Oh, interesting. Does it show what things have been checked off or not, Mike? Like, so can other people see that something has been done? Guess we gotta take this off now. There we go. It's funny, if you want to get this game right now, it's super, super cheap. It's like, I think it's like $1 or something, like in Canadian. It is like crazy, crazy cheap. So I definitely recommend if you're gonna get it now. I think it's, like I said, I think it's like $1 or $2 or something. Not very expensive at all. Ah, that's awesome then, Mike. Is it still with the same link? I might have to give it another go again. Brake pads. Oops. There we go. Hey, Farmer Jeff, how's it going today, buddy? Wheel hub bearing, rear axle, rubber bushing. Oh. I think it's H. Yes, there we are. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Oh, sweet! I can just do this. That's awesome. I didn't think I was gonna do. Oh, is it 14? That's up $2. My dad, hay wheeler. We got a new part for it. Yep, that sounds about right. $3 isn't out of the ordinary for farm parts. Do we have it? Where's the other ones? We're still missing some rubber bushings. I just don't know where they are. Oh, there it is right there. Is it on both sides? Looks like it kind of is. I may have to buy this for Kathy. Yeah, it's pretty easy nice little game. It's fun. You can kind of a little bit of problem solving involved sometimes, but overall it's pretty good. I enjoy it. I don't play it all the time, but I definitely check it out. I definitely play it from once in a while, and I really like the and I really like messing around with it. That's it. Brake system needs fixing. Part not discovered. Maybe it's. Maybe it is the brake pump. I didn't check that yet. Let's see if we can check that out. I was originally going to make a video about this, but what I wanted to do with it, what I really wanted to make a video, but it was just like what I wanted to kind of show everything. I was like, it's a bit too long, and I was going to do a live stream this afternoon anyways. ABS module, brake caliper, and ABS module. Okay. ABS. Ouch, that's $700. Apparently I replaced a brake pad that was too low. Interface game looks smooth. That's a plus. Yeah, it's pretty simple to play. Now where on earth is that brake caliper? That's... is it over here? Over here. Let's just raise it up here. Yeah, they've actually done a lot of work on the interface. It's really, really nice now. Some of the features that you can sort now are really slick as well. Maybe it's this. Is it not 87%? Nope, that one's okay. Apparently I didn't change a brake caliper to the right thing. Alright, there we go. Maybe it's this time. Give this one a quick look. It looks fine. Has to be 87% or higher. It's not that one. That's strange. One of the things they actually added in one of the previous DLCs, the Performance DLC, which is another one that you can get, is they actually added a drag strip, which is, I think, is awesome. I think that's super neat that they actually added that. 84%, that's what it was. Can't believe that. Just one that was like 3% too low. Oh well. Alright. It's that, and that. But they did a lot of work. Like, if you want to search for parts now, they made it quite easy. Oh, I guess that is it. Sweet. Finish the job. There's a body part missing from the car. Probably the hood. Probably because it's up there and I can't see it. But that's exactly what it is. There you go. Finish the job. Nice. So that was the Maserati Stradale. And there was also this Maserati, and this one is the... I forget what this one's called now. But this one's called the Maserati Sebring. Air filter, engine. This one, I'm not sure about what the problem is. Can I actually diagnose this? I have to take that off the car. Can be scanned with OEB. Does not have. I know the fuel filter needs to be taken off. This looks fine though. Could be the crankshaft, but then I'll need to take all of this off. That's the one problem with sometimes. You gotta like kind of dissect what it is. That's not difficult. Loud when accelerating. It's exhaust manifold. I can fix that. Round air filters. Fuel pump. Maybe it's a spark plug. 86. What does this need to be? 85. 86. 87. 87. 92. 92. 91. I like Playway Helicopter Sim. Good game. I haven't played that one before. 87, 87, 89. No, it's not that. Maybe it's a, maybe it's one of the rocker arms or something like that. I can't do one of the tests on here because it doesn't have this. Oh, the camshaft's up here. Nope. Not that. Not that. Not that. I can only expect this if I'm taking off the car. Yikes. Hey James, how's it going, buddy? Maybe it's this. How you doing today? Anything interesting going on in your day today? Been a pretty relaxed day for me today. Getting ready to go on a road trip this afternoon. Well, this evening, I guess, technically. With my sister, so that should be interesting, to say the least. I don't remember the last time just her and I took a road trip together. Let's take this off. Yeah, maybe something here. One of the carburetor or something like that. Let's find out here. But I do like the way because this, if you've never taken apart an engine, this game really gives you a pretty good idea of what an engine is like. It's never as easy as they make it out in this game, mind you. Like in real life, things are a lot more difficult than what they make it out to be in here. It's not as easy as just like, okay, just click on this, and it comes off. It's like, you can spend an hour trying to get a single part off the vehicle sometimes if you're not careful. There we go. Oh, how do you take that off? Carburetors are okay. It's got 3-barrel carb, alright. Or 3 carbs, I guess. Huh, I wonder what it is. Old dog sled in the snow, uphill both ways. That's an oldie. There we go. Take these off. I need to take that off to take those. Oh, that's what you need to take off. Let's get that. $93. Take that off. I don't know what the problem is here. Apparently I'm just taking everything off this car. Still not discovered. The engine is working, but it's choppy. I wonder if it's the fuel injector, maybe? Dakota, road trips are always enjoyable. Sometimes it depends on how far the drive is, in my opinion. This drive is about... how long is it going to be here? Yeah, that's 100%. Really? That's the only way I can take this off? Okay. It's going to be, I think it's like 18 hours, something like that. So like about... I don't know how many miles that would be. It's not that. Wonder what it could be then. The battery, maybe? And how far we had to walk home after driving parents nuts. Ignition coil? 89, 89, 90. Battery's 92? No, it's not that. Starter? That wouldn't be this thing that would keep it from running smoothly though. Alright. Can I take this off? No, you take this off. Alright. Little clips every time. There's like clips on either side, and like if you miss them, yeah, I don't know if it's a pretty long drive indeed. Aha, maybe that's what it was. There we go. Ignition distributor cap. After all that, oh well. Distributor cap. Okay. That's a Sebring. There we go. How do you like the DLC? I think it's pretty neat, actually. If you like Maseratis, I definitely would say it's up your alley. I think right now it's only... Let me check. DLC. It's only $5 Canadian, so it's super cheap. And you get a few different things in there. What am I looking for? No, everything else they seem to put back together. Okay, we're good to go. But I like the DLC so far. I like some of the random cars they have in here. Like I don't know much about round air filter. What does it say? Side draft. And I think it's kind of neat. Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that on there. There we go. But I definitely like what they've done with it. They definitely have improved the game since last time I messed around with it a little bit. I think they added some nice little functionality with being able to filter stuff, and the fact that they're adding like cars like Maserati and Mercedes now, I think that's really neat. Because if you get people who really like a certain brand of car, it's possible that in the future you'll be able to see some of those fuel filter. You'll be able to see some of those in the game, and I think that's really neat. So, oh wow, that's gonna be a long drive. I like all the foods I had to. Just pick one. Pizza for sure. I like pasta. Where are you going? I thought this was like. Do you notice something different, Ian? Different about what? Like the game? Like in the DLC, you mean? Like the actual gameplay itself doesn't change. It just adds like cars that you would like to take apart. Do you notice something different? Oh yes, I did notice that actually. I just thought you were talking about the game for a second there. Yeah, I did notice it. When did you make that change? Not too long ago, I guess. There we go. Put that back on. Nice. And what we'll do with this old car is let's put those back. Spark plugs. Technically, if you were doing this in real life, you'd probably check the gap of all the spark plugs too. Maybe even replace them all, but these are all in really good condition, so I'm pretty sure it's still a thing, checking the gap of spark plugs and whatnot. So I'm not a mechanic though, that's for sure. That's definitely Landy Kid, not me. I try to be helpful when it comes to cars, but not so crazy. You packed us angry eyes. We canned green beans today, so I spent most of my morning and afternoon canning. I have not. Can't say I've ever canned green beans before. I have pickled. What was it? I've made pickles, I guess, and I think I've made pickled beets before. No, not pickled beets. My favorite game is definitely Farm Sim. Always curious to see what's new comes to what's new that's come to the game. They call me Bob. You want me to add you to my Steam? I don't add many people on Steam actually. There's only a few people I've added to Steam, and it's mainly because I've talked to them on TeamSpeak, so I know what they're like. And that's usually the only reason why I will ignition wires. Okay, we're good to go still. And that's usually the only reason why I haven't. Pickled beets is good. Done a lot of that. Yeah, I like pickled beets. I think we have a jar of that in the exhaust manifold. In the fridge, actually. What's it called? Not the i4. One carb. Is it the i6? Exhaust manifold i6, yes. There we go. Hey Nash, how's it going, buddy? Is that a Pokemon reference or something? Oh, that's not Pokemon. What is that? That is Naruto, maybe? Ooh. Put the alternator back on. I just took everything off, apparently. Let's put the crankshaft pulley back on. Water pump. It's a weird place for a water pump. Usually you'd see it sticking out a bit more. Canning does build character. I've done that since I've been able to have jars from, to be able to hand jars from home. Yep, pretty much. My wife's family is like that too. Serpentine belt, we're good. Radiator fan. Nice. Nice. Hey. Anything else? I think that is okay. I'm friends with Gallon Orlax and Mr. Moose. BRT taping. Cool, man. That's awesome. Let's see here. Oil pan. Where is that thing? I forget how to even do this. I don't think I've ever done this successfully. So major difference between car sim 14, 15, or is the 15 the only you've used? I've only used 15. So I really don't know what they changed. Did I get it? Wow, I can't believe I actually got that. Let's put that back. And we can put this over here. And then we need to put some more oil in it. Oh wait, it needs... Did I change the oil filter? Probably not. If I had to guess. Nice to meet you as well, Robert. Oil filter. New one on there. There we go. It's the oil filter changed. And then we need to change Z. Is that the James Bond 007 car? I don't know, actually. I don't know. It could very well be. It's a Maserati Sebring, so it could very well be. And where's the oil cap here? Ah, there it is. Put some oil into it. I don't know. They don't give you an option to put like different types of oil in there. It's kind of just oh yeah. I figured it was from the older movies. There we go. Put the hood back on. And I think that's everything. So let's move it to the paint shop. And put the factory paint on it. Choose factory color. There we go. Nice. That's an all-around type of oil. It must be, yeah. Back to the garage. Is that oil from the farm? Did you purchase it from the BGA? Ooh, I don't know, actually. What we're going to do now is, I've never done this before. Let's go to the drag strip with this car. Yes, let's take the Maserati. Car is incomplete, missing clip B. Are you serious? It's missing clip B. Which is, for those of you who've never done this before, clip B is right there. It's on the ignition coil. Aston Martin. Oh, that's true. Did I just put clip B on there? Or did I miss both of them? Yes, apparently I missed both of them. Alright. How about now? Oh, apparently I did not put the serpentine belt back on there. That's not good. How was I able to like put that all back together without the belt itself? Alright. Maybe this time? Yeah, alright. So this is the first time I've actually done this before on the drag strip. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the music off for a second here. And then we're going to try and listen to the car. Because we should have some good car sounds here. Should be in the keyword, of course. But the loading times. Let me get a sip of tea here while we're waiting. Yeah, pretty much, James, eh? Alright, so let me just pause the music real quick. Alright, I'm going to turn the sound up a little bit. There we go. Oh, you have to gear up. Did not expect to gear up. This is hilarious. Shift. Pretty much, yeah. You don't even need to turn, basically. I think you can actually go outside the car, too. Can you still look around? No. Oh, no! Restart the run. Luckily, you don't get any lost points for crashing a car, apparently. I don't know, actually. Hopefully not. That's too funny. Sorry, wrong car. Alright, we'll try that one more time. I'm surprised how long it takes, though, to cycle back through the loading time, though. That's what happens when you look around. Pretty much, yeah. That's Farm Sim in a nutshell for me sometimes. Or Euro Truck sometimes, actually. Alright, so P. Alright, here we go. See if we can do decently this time. I don't know what the little sounds are, but... Oh, that's quarter mile. Okay, I got it. Oh, 151, 160 kilometers an hour. Coming up to the 1,000 meter mark. I don't have control over that. Almost runs into... Turn to the garage, that's funny. Did you see a Pokemon character? I may have. I was looking at my Pokemon screen to see if I could catch Weedle, so... That's ridiculous. Like, it was funny, I was on the bus the other day, and I was just messing around on my phone. Actually, I was looking at... I actually do have Pokemon on my phone, because I was more curious than anything else. But some people are just, like... I'm surprised how many people are actually into it. It's ridiculous. Like, you know, this older guy was talking about it. He was basically doing a preliminary run for his kids to make sure it's okay for his kids to play. Like, I was really surprised, actually. All right, let's finish the job up. Nice. So, one of the things you can do now, of course, is you can actually go to the auction house and buy cars too, which is kind of neat. There's the another Maserati. General engine, lack of engine power, strange noise in engine. Alright. The loading times. But once it's loaded, it's not so bad. I think it's because there's just so many individual parts. That's the reason why it takes a long time to load. If I had to guess, at least. There we go. So here's what the other Maserati looks like. And like I said before, there is a third one, but it is not... it's not out. And you can do... With the performance kit, you can actually... It's a customer's car. You can't mess around with their car. Sorry. Actually, what I will do is path test. Do a quick test path. Cannot start the engine. Oh, okay. We can take a look at that then. Let's examine. That air filter needs to be changed. OEB filter. Take a look at that real quick. I'm just gonna turn the music back on now. There we go. What does it say? Done. Is it okay for joke? Is it okay for kids? I don't know. It's okay for them to walk into streets and get hit by a bus. Are we in that much need of a population control? I don't know, man, but apparently people are curious about it, so. Hey David, how's it going, buddy? Starters off. Okay. Where's the actual engine block? There we go. We'll do a quick compression test here. Let's see if there's anything else we can change on it. Looks okay. Piston, oh, pistons? Yikes. That's a lot. Alright, basically you take everything off to get to the pistons. That's a pain. If I want to take this off, I need to take ignition coils out. But this is the neat thing about some of these DLCs. You get to see what the engines are like in different kind of cars. It's kind of neat. Hello, Nig. How's it going? Or knee gaming. Knee gaming, not... Another reason for people to stare at their devices, not be aware of what's around them. I kind of feel the same way, actually. I kind of feel like you're looking at like everything, and you're like looking at your screen, and it's like, ooh, you don't get to see like, anything what's actually around you. But the idea is to try and get people to look around them still. So apparently, it's supposed to be for tourism, according to what I've read so far. But it's been interesting. It's been a very curious phenomenon, which is one of the reasons why I checked it out. Wow, look at that engine block. That's... Let's take that off, that off, that. I don't even know what that thing is. Throttle, okay. Take that off. Serpentine belt for V8. Take the pulley off first. It's NI Gaming. Yeah, I realize that now. I was just reading it quickly and I'm like, oh, it's NI Gaming. Curious phenomenon. So I was McDonald's when I first arrived. So when was McDonald's when I first arrived? Yeah, I'm looking at it now, right? Alright. And take this pulley off. Yeah, it needs to be changed too. Idle roller, we need more of those. I don't know if we might need to take that off. Well, I think so, because we'll have to take the we'll have to take those pistons out anyways, and the automobile. Northern Ireland Gaming. Take the timing cover off, which is good. I'm surprised there's no bolts up there, actually. Take the belt off. This one first, apparently. And that one. Cam gears. Take the intake manifold off. Take the camshafts out. Exhaust manifold. It would not be this easy to take this stuff off. It's just for Northern Ireland. Nice. I just have to guess what people's names stand for. If it's an acronym of some sort. Which is, you know, the way it goes sometimes, right? So, that's fine. Take the spark plugs out. Those need to be replaced as well, it looks like. But better than seeing people walking around with laptops tracking imaginary characters, I guess. Although laptop sales would probably spike. Yeah, you're probably right about that. They definitely would spike because of it. Maybe people wouldn't be so gaga about it though, who knows. But definitely, I was messing around with it and it definitely kills your battery. Like if you don't have like very good battery life in your phone to begin with, it is really bad. Alright, so there's the pistons exposed. There's the starter. And I can't get that from there. I don't think I need to take those things off. Let's boost that up. It's a nice color though. I like that. Kind of like a British racing green, I guess. Where's the starter? Wow, why did I go to like the rear of the car? That was random. Oh, there it is. Take the starter off. I don't think we need to mess around with the gears at all. Let's check real quick. No, most of the stuff I've taken off so far. Lack of engine power, air-filled ignition coil, belt tensioner. Change engine oil, replace all filters. Yeah, that's not too bad, I guess, then. Ignition coil. Actually, it doesn't say. Belt tensioner, engine head. Oh, there it is right there. Alright, let's take the oil pan off. There we go. Take the charge, that's fine. Take the crankshaft. I think you need to take the crankshaft off first. Maybe you don't. Let's find out real quick here. Hello Ian, how you doing today? I'm doing well. How about you, Calvis? The camera views in this game were quite good. Yeah, you can really you can maneuver a lot better than you think. Oh, I can just take this out like that. 28. Piston. One, two, three, four. I think there was. Get one extra one just in case. Yeah, I guess you don't need to take off the. On this side. This one, I guess. And any other piston rods? Nope, just those ones. Okay. It's okay. Oh, you can search for parts? Yeah, you bring up your tablet. And, well, this is an, like a... Here, I'll show you how it works, Mike. Before you get that, it's actually like an upgrade. So you can get the tablet or other things first. And the evaluation tools are like things you unlock over time. And you can come in here and repair parts. Let's say I want to try and repair this ABS module. You can try that. and you have a certain percentage of repairing stuff. And you can go through all that stuff, which is kind of neat. Alright, engine head. That back together. Camshaft. Camshaft. Spark plugs. There we go. That's good. Nice. I think I'll need to buy this game next. Yeah, it's a pretty nice little game, especially when you want to learn about cars a little bit. It gives you a general idea of how a car is put together, basically. Exhaust manifold. At least in my opinion. In real life, though, it's definitely not this easy. If you've ever taken apart a car, you'll know. What am I missing here? Engine head V8. Where are we here? Engine head, cylinder head, engine block. Engine block, we don't need engine head V8. Ouch, that was 1500. Seemed rough. Now, perfect word for me, bring in the tractor from FS. There actually is a tractor mechanic simulator too, Mike, that you can mess around with. So we got our camshaft. The same idea, just with tractors, of course. Spark plug. Spark plug. Spark plug. And spark plug. Intake manifold. That back on. Cam gear. So we need some more cam gears. There we go. Throttle. There we go. You saw it on Daggerwin's channel first, eh? Yep. Yeah, it's been around for a while. Fuel rail. There we go. Put that on there. Timing cover. What does the belt need to be at? 91%? Okay. It's good. Belt tensioner, idle roller, still the outside here. Air filter ignition coils. Alright. Put that back together. No, it's I did it a while ago. Yeah, it's not a channel, no. It's just a specific word in the statement, that's all. There we go. Put those idle rollers back. Excellent. Hey Cody, I'm doing well. Yourself, sir? Water pump V8. Here we go. Water pump pulley. I still wish there was like a stock option so you can just have, like, you know, keep these items stocked X number of the time. Idle roller B. Serpentine belt. It's a V8, not OHV. I think that's both of them. Idle roller. Put that back on. No, I don't want the ABS module. I want this guy here. Belt tensioner. good to hear, Cody. How's your summer going? Anything interesting going on with you? Or is it just business as usual? Air filter? Air filter cover? That's an expensive cover, jeez. Alright, spark plugs. Thought I already changed the spark plugs. Must be on the other side. Ignition coil. Ignition coil. Not really, just been playing a lot of Farm Sim lately. Ah, that's kind of cool. That's cool. I've been doing a lot of fishing lately, actually. Which one is bad then? Everything needs to be at 91%. Alright. .93. There we go. Fine. Nice. Updates. Checklist each item. Yeah, it's really slick on that front. You kind of like you're like, what did I miss? Need more spark plugs apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now are the spark plugs? No, there's one that I put in that's 2. It's on the other side, I guess, then. Alright. That's 100. That's not that one. That's 100. 98. I guess it's the last one here. No, I don't want to do that. I'm going to take this last. Alright. Ignition coils, ignition coils. Yeah, I like fishing. 2 haven't been this year yet. I've been a crazy amount of times. How is there a spark plug still? Didn't I just change all of those spark plugs to be 100%? There must be one that is not 100. Don't know how that's possible. Alright, let's see what we got. 100. 100. 100. Okay. Spark plug. Spark plug. Spark plug. Spark plug. Nope, those are all good on that side. Alright. I guess it's the other side that I messed up somehow. Ignition coil. I don't know, like, this is a V8, so there shouldn't be more than 8 spark plugs, right? Oh, that was the one right there. %. All right. 100. 100. 100. 98. There we go. Jeez. So picky. 2009 in your FS video, you said something Massey Ferguson came out with a New Holland. I know. I saw that after the fact. I'm like, why did I say New Holland there? But I did say New Holland for some reason. Although It definitely should have been Massey Ferguson. So I have no idea why I said that, but I did. Put this exhaust manifold back on. Yikes. But yeah, I don't know why I did that, but I was looking at a Massey Ferguson and I actually said New Holland. I'm like, what was I thinking when I said that? Jeez. Lack of coffee. Hey, Greg, how's it going, buddy? Lack of coffee, tea, or fishing. Could be a combination, you're right. Alright, let's put this up. Get another sip of tea. Where's the... Let's put the crankshaft. Oh, that needs to come off there. Oil filter, or oil pan, I should say. There we go. Put a new oil filter on. Starter. Where is that? Should be close to the... there it is. Perfect. Hey, Miss Colin, tractor is okay. Calling your wife. Another name. Oh, well. Tractor's not touchy. Which tractor do you prefer between Massey Ferguson and New Holland? So you put some more oil in there, and I think we're good to go, actually. Not bad. I'm absolutely shattered as we went to a large agricultural show here in Wales. Nice. That's the idea behind the game. You're supposed to be a mechanic, so you fix people's cars for them, and you can actually own your own cars too, which is kind of neat as well. So you can do stuff like you can purchase cars at an auction and fix them up and sell them, which is kind of neat too. All right, I think that's done. Nice. Those are the Maseratis. There's Mercedes too, which is another DLC you can get. There's lots of other cars too. Let's see if there's any Maseratis in the sales. Auction center. Let's see what we got here. They actually, I think they actually changed the auctions a little bit too now, which is nice. They actually show you. I like the DLC actually. It's only got 2 cars right now, but it's pretty cheap. It's like $5. So $5 Canadian though, not an American. So in pounds, it's like 2, maybe 3 pounds, something like that. Yeah, so it's only those 2 cars in the Maserati DLC. Oh, there is one Maserati. We don't want the Mercedes next, but it's pretty solid. It's they actually had just small DLCs, and they're not very expensive usually, so it's not so bad. It's kind of like the tuning pack that you get from Euro Truck, for example. Similar to that. It's pretty small, but I like them. And there's different DLCs. There is like Mercedes DLC you can get. You can get the... I wonder if you can actually tune one of these cars. I'd be kind of curious, actually. I wonder if... Let's... Did I get that one? I don't think I did. No, I missed that one. It's too late. Yeah, it's a pretty nice little game because you can hop in, do a couple things, hop out. Which I like that fact. It's pretty sweet for that. We don't want a wagon. Sakura Moon. This is one of the other DLCs. I don't know which one this comes from though. Whatever the red one is. And it gives you the overall state of the car. And then you can also try and get a low ball. Alright. Ooh, Echoes, Cobra. I think that one might be from the Performance DLC. Let me check. Yeah, it looks like it. None of that one. I just want to see how much that Maserati goes for. Bolt Hellcat. They got some of these older ones in here too, which are pretty slick. Some of the old V8s. So we're looking for the last car here. Let's see if we can get this one maybe. Someone really wants this car. Yeah, as soon as I raise it, they can have it. They can have it. This is the one we're trying to get, the Maserati at the end here. Hopefully it's not in crazy good condition, because if it is, we're not going to get it. Oh, you could, but you'd spend a lot of money on it. Oh, there we go. Old Sebring. Let's see if we can't get this one. Starting bid 7,000. Going for 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, eek. Oh, we got it. Put it into the garage. Nice. Probably a bit more than I wanted to pay for it, but whatever. Hey Jake, how's it going, buddy? So we still have 30K, so it's not so bad. Anything interesting going on with you today, Jake? Yeah, it's actually, it looks like everything on from Car Mechanic Simulator is about, can you fix cars, fix auction cars and sell? Heck yes you can, Mike. Heck yes. Here, I'll show you how that works out in a second. The only downside is the loading. Be nice if it was like, you know, ding. I'm doing well, thanks, Jake. Yeah, so here we are here, and if I want to sell it, I could sell the car almost for as much as we got it for. Almost. Looks like everything needs to be fixed, though. Yikes. I wonder if we can just buy... I think we can just buy some... let's see here. Let's try front door, left door, hood. Actually, we just do this. Let's see what happens here. Take that bumper off. There we go. Don't know why it was being so weird there. Take the headlights off. The new one's on. Why are you being so strange? There we go. The trunk on. Rear bumper, take it off. Take the lights off here. Put the new fancy lights on. I get a new door. Put a new door on here. I don't know, can you take the, do they have quarter panels or anything like that? I don't think so. So, Let's see how much I can sell it for now. 18,000. Let's move this car into the paint shop. Let's just see what we can get for it. It ain't no Falcon. Let's go for... maybe a red color. Dark red. Or you can... let's just choose a factory. 500. Back to the garage. I thought you could... let's move this into the lifter here. Maybe it's because it's not in the lifter, that's why I can't take these parts off. I thought you could toggle body mode. I thought you could change the whole thing, but I guess not. Alright, glad I didn't put too much money into that. Let's take the hood off here. And you can swap engines too. Oh, those are tires. Engine in. Change it for a 6-cylinder. You can't do it in this one. But some of the other ones you can change the engine to it. Remind me never to buy a car from you. I was just curious more than anything else. You can still get 18,000, so I don't know how much we put into it though. I wish it showed you. Parts condition 30%. You can actually make some pretty good money off of it. But, yeah, you can take it all apart. Put it all back together. This one's a bit different than the other one we just took apart. Take the alternator off. That needs to come off too. Basically everything needs to come apart here. Yeah, they did have, they do have some Chevy Impala-like ones. Let's see over here. Mercedes-Benz. I'll show you one of the ones that comes. There's a Bolt Hellcat, which is kind of like an Impala a little bit. Here we go. Guess we'll rebuild this. Made a little bit of money though. They have 57 Chevy styles too, which is kind of neat. Let me take off these. Take the spark plugs out here. There we go. Take this off here. Excellent. Let's get these. Then we'll get the camshaft out there. Now the funny thing is, well, not the funny thing, but what you can do is you can do is take that off, take that off. There we go. You can actually fix parts and put them back together again, which is yet another interesting side of this game. So some people like doing just the jobs. I do the jobs just because that's, you know, it's easy to have cars ready to go, basically. Let's see if we can get that one that Mike's asking about. They have a Tempest right here. And they also have... so this one's kind of like an older style car. That's pretty slick. You can actually do like a whole rebuild on them and stuff. So that's what it looks like. Kind of like a charger, actually, now that I think about it. Alright. Let's take the air filters off here. Yeah, rebuilds are available. There's actually in the performance DLC, there's a whole like you can actually change stuff out and do some crazy things with it. You can actually, like, you know, do some chip tuning, add different type of carburetors to them and stuff like that, and tune your carburetors. You can pick it on the dyno. Fast and yeah, kind of Fast and Furious style, exactly. But that's one of the DLCs, remember, for some of that stuff. You can rebuild in the base game, but the performance DLC adds some of that extra, like being able to swap the engines and swap tires out and stuff like that. So. There we go. Take the belt off. Now you can take these off now. Good. Jeez, look at that. You can basically strip down the car right to the... Yeah, like if you want to do like kind of the Fast and the Furious stuff, then yeah, you would have to get that DLC probably. I would say take a look at it and see what tickles your fancy. Take the starter off too. And let's see what the other job is. There's one other one that's kind of a neat car. This guy right here, the Bolt Hellcat. Is that the Bolt Hellcat? Tempest, and then the Bolt Hellcat. And these are the Bolt Hellcat and the Tempest are in the main game. And the Salem Spectres, I think, too. Here's the other one, Mike. That's what that one looks like. Both pretty neat. Take the car battery out. Raise it up. Take the tires off. Only 16 watching now. That's all good. I didn't really expect this to be a really high viewed game, so I'm not really surprised by this. There we go. Let's get that and that. Get all these support joints out of here. That and that. Let's get this guy out of here. Take the tie rod out. I'll take the oil filter out. Let's get that bushing out of there too. And go to the other side. Get this tire off. I mentioned the buy the game. Seems really interesting. Yeah, it's a pretty neat little game. It's not super expensive either. That's a fun little game. If you like taking apart things, it's kind of a cool game for that. And you can rebuild stuff as well, which I think is kind of neat. In my opinion, at least, I think it's kind of neat. Take that. Let's get that right there. Let's get this. I think I almost have like all the stuff just laying around as well. I have a habit of buying like lots of extra parts. Yeah, it's a messed up car. Wonder what happens if you try to sell it now. Well, you can still sell it if you want to. You can buy cars and strip it for parts too. Should you choose to. Get the steering rack out of there. Get that bushing out of there. Grab the oil pan. I was gonna assume there's no oil in here, but I'm sure there is. Yes, of course there is. Alright, let's take a look at this guy here. Because a lot of the stuff you can repair a lot of it. So if you can repair some of it, $8.79 for base game. Okay, so that's not too bad. I thought it was cheaper than that, but I must be looking at the 14 one like you said. It's not super expensive still, but... there we go. Looks like these guys need to come off too. Basically just stripping the car now. Oh, the drum brakes. Ew. I don't think they... Do they even make drum brakes anymore? You can't sell a car that doesn't have all 4 wheels. Apparently I can sell this car still. According to what they tell me, at least. You can take all the parts off of this thing. Let's get that bushing there. But you can make some pretty decent money from it. I don't know how much... the exhaust, fuel pump, fuel tank, shock absorber. Get the leaf spring out here. There we go. Oh, really do? I didn't realize that. I thought that was a thing of the past now in newer cars. But I guess, I know they make them, but I guess I'm thinking of newer cars, I guess. Maybe, I guess they still do. Just depends on the scenario. I don't know if drum brakes are stronger than disc brakes or not, or what the deal is there, but let's take that off. That and that. Take the drive shaft off here. I'm 15. Yo, YouTube. I do. Thanks, Mike. Rear axle, rear muffler. Gearbox. What happens if you just sell the body? Got the clutch plate. Can you repair the frame of the car by going to the auction tank or something? I don't know about that. I don't think so. This side. No self-advertisement. Yeah, exactly. So take the... There we go. What can't I... Let me take the crankshaft out first. Yeah, I don't know if you can just... Alright, so that's pretty much everything I can take off, I think. Green gas bottle? Huh. I didn't know that. That's pretty sweet. Body frame repair tools. I did not know that at all. That is pretty neat, actually. He's totally right. Yeah, repair body frame. Right there. I never knew that about the game. That's too funny. Oh, I can actually upgrade to repair tools 80% chance. Are you sure you want to upgrade? Yes. And you can change your shop too. You can make it look different. Which I think is over here. No. Stop, let go. Here it is. You can change what your style looks like. So I have the lifters right now, and you can change them different colors if you want to. I did not know you could do that. That's really neat. Thanks for pointing that out to me, man. Peter. Appreciate that, sir. But you can swap the engine, that's with the performance pack, and you can swap the tires to like different styles of tires as well. Now how much is this car worth now? 6,000. So at least we have the 80% chance to upgrade. So let's just see, let's just repair everything. I'm gonna try to get everything above 60%, let's go for that. Thanks, Peter, for the point out. Noted for the future reference. Indeed, thank you again, sir. Well, we're not doing too badly, actually. 68. 80% chance of repair. Although we are still destroying stuff, that's okay. I would give $10 for that car. $10.25. $10.21, $10.21. If only I could do a good auctioneer's voice. Wish there was like a repair all. That would be nice. Instead of individually. I never thought about stripping cars for parts though, but I'm not sure it would be worth it. Maybe not. How much stuff do I have here? We'll stop when we get to 60%. There we go. Alright. So body repair. Huh, I didn't even know you could do that. What's wrong with this car? Is it something easy? No. Loud exhaust. Alright. Engine block. Engine block did not survive. Well, I guess we still have the Sebring. It's all car parts. Alright, how much is it worth now? 11,000, just for putting an engine in it. A proper engine. That's crazy. On lifter. Alternator, put the alternator back on apparently. It will totally blend with the rust, Mike. It is worth you putting 100% of the parts back. You get restoration bonus. Yeah, that's true too. Put that back on there. Water pump pulley. There we go. Need to put the crankshaft back in before I can even do that. Radiator. Apparently I need a new radiator. Put that back. Anything else I can put back? Battery. Let's buy a new battery. Yeah, there's a restoration bonus. If I open up this, you'll see a restoration bonus. I don't know how much it's worth here, so we bought this car for let's say 16,000. So ignition coil. What's a fuel filter? It's a random place for a fuel filter. Even on that car, but all right. Let's see, what else we got here? Brake servo. That's from underneath. Is there any way to make this so make it so the body's not rusted? Is that with that one point that I don't have? Yeah, in the upgrades menu. It is. Steering rack, 66, that's not too bad actually. Inner tie rod, knuckle, suspension arm. Wishbone absorber. Let's get 2 of those. Here we go. And it's nice because if you don't know where things go, there's like a little ghost image of it, where things are supposed to go. So if you're like me and you don't know a crazy amount about cars, gives you an idea of what you're missing still, which is cool, in my opinion. Hub, disc, caliper, or brake pad caliper. There we go. This is a really chill game though too. That's the nice thing about it. Like, for doing streams, this is like an awesome game because you can just kind of like stop what you're doing quickly and just look over the side of their screen and just, you know, say hello, so to speak. That's what I think is neat about it. Let's attach that guy, that guy. Let's go to the other side here and work on this knuckle. 84, sweet. See how much money we can make from this. Big pads. There we go. Another tie rod. Bushel bearing. Arm. Yeah, so you can actually save quite a bit of money by just repairing stuff too. Bottom suspension arm. Which I think is kind of neat, so you can kind of mix and match. You can use new parts and old parts. You could go all new if you wanted to. You could go kind of half and half. Just depends on your money situation as well, actually. Because I was messing around with another car, and then I actually lost a whole bunch of money because I was messing around with other things. Spring. I tend to buy supplies so I don't have to worry about things in the future. Exhaust. Oh, there it is. There we go. Oil filter. But if you want to get one upgrade first, definitely go with the tablet. It makes your life considerably easier. Crankshaft. Oh, that's good actually. That's from the top. Flywheel. There we go. Clutch plate. I was able to repair that. Not the pressure plate, mind you, but it's not too bad. And in real life, there's actually a specific way to kind of put all these things together. Like, you have to make sure you... Clutch bearing. You have to make sure you put them back in a specific order, and you have to make sure you tighten them in a specific way. Oh, 75%? That's boss. I'm surprised we're able to repair it that well. Fuel filter, let's put a... Ooh, rear drive axle. What was it called? Leaf spring, I think? Yes. There we go. Magically, everything can be put back there. Come back to that one. Leaf spring. Bearing. that back together. There we go. But it is a kind of a neat game because you get to a point where you can kind of like have your own shop, so to speak, which I think is really neat. Like you can kind of have your own repair shop, do what you want, and that's after you kind of do a certain amount of certain number of jobs, because you have to make enough money to kind of do certain things first. So there we go. Let's put that knuckle on there. 75. So a good chunk of this car is actually brand new now. After all I just have lots of random stuff just hanging around. Oh, let's put leaf spring on first. No, not that leaf spring. There we go. Small rubber bushing. There we go. Rear shock absorber. You got a good one there. I got the latest DLC to The Sims, and I have to say I'm loving it. I have not played The Sims in a long time, actually. I don't have any of the new ones, but I hear they're good. Fuel pump. Excellent. Rear muffler, Sebring. Rear muffler, there we go. It's kind of got a cool little muffler system, actually, if you look at it. And let's go this way real quick. Where is that exhaust? Oh, there you go. Middle muffler. Okay, we can change that out. Am I late? A little bit, technically. I'll hold that against you, though. So, how much can we sell the car for now? So 30,000, so we've already made our money back, basically. We haven't even fully finished the car yet. Just to put it in perspective, so Peter was right about, I think it was Peter who said about fully finishing the cars up. Just gonna get some more. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. New engine block, camshaft, 68. I think that'll be okay. Camshaft cap. One, two, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think it's close to that if I had to guess. Here we go. Finish this off here, and then we have to add the exhaust still to the front here, or the exhaust manifolds. A couple other little small things. Camshaft need one of those apparently too. Go to the other side while working on this. Move along. There we go. Yeah, so we basically made our money back from this car already. Because we paid 16,000, we just made 14,000. Although I'm not sure how much we added. It would be kind of interesting to see how many, oops. It would be interesting to see how many new parts, if they could keep track of all the new parts. There we go. Oops, I needed to. Oh well. Sadly, you can't use other tuner rims on the car you're working on, just the rims that are on there. Oh, you can't? You could change the tires, though. Thanks very much, Dakota. Have a good one, eh? 93, 87, 87, 87, 87, 86, 85. Let's get some more spark plugs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I needed 3. Probably would save more money if I didn't just buy extra stuff all the time. Huh, that's weird. Makes sense you'd be able to do that all, but I guess not. They should make all the parts interchangeable, so you can, like, you know, if you want to, you can kind of go from one to the other. Doesn't matter what the car is, but I guess that'd be a lot of extra stuff. So I kind of understand why they didn't, but it's still kind of frustrating. All the DLC should be transferable and whatnot, so. Side draft air filter. One, two, there we go. And I think we need another carburetor here too. There we go. Now you can actually put this thing on a dyno too, which is kind of neat. I'm gonna do that after I finish putting this back together too. That's that. Let's put the exhaust manifolds back together. There we go. Put the starter back on there. I guess we repaired the starter. That's awesome. And we need another exhaust manifold here. I6. I guess, yeah, I'm not surprised that's the reason why you can't mess around with stuff, because Mercedes and whatnot. I'm sure it's the same thing here with Maserati, like, that's why you can only do certain things. Timing chain. Timing chain. Sebring, there we are. That's usually how it works, though. Timing chain sprocket. Oh, it's this one. There we go. Timing cover. Oh, how like there's only 2 of them there? Crankshaft pulley. Thanks for stream. Looking on yet another game. Sorry, Mike. Sorry. There we are. It's a pretty good little game, actually. Serpentine belt. I6. Was that belt B? That was lucky. Radiator fan. Here we go. Belt A. Serpentine belt A. Yeah, I thought it said I6. Oh. Right in front of my face, apparently. Okay. That's that. Looks pretty slick now, actually. Let's put the ignition on. Ignition distributor. And rotator. Cab, that's not so bad. Let's put the wires on. Hope it's going to be Epic Beard Mania. Yeah, exactly. If you brought that car to the auction, that is. You can get a higher sell price on that car if you could use performance parts on it. Oh, really? I don't know if you can use performance parts in this one. Wires. Ignition wires, I6. Oh no, it'd be this one. Gotta make sure we put those darn clips on here. I really hate these clips. I wish there was just, you didn't have to worry about it, but I guess in terms of realism, you have to add them. There we go. I'm missing anything else up here? I don't think so. The leaf springs. That's it. Just the leaf springs. Honest, it's not that much. What kind of performance parts can you put on it? Like the tires, you mean? Like what kind of performance parts can I put on here? Realism is selective. No water hoses, for example. Oh no, you're right. There weren't any water hoses. Can I buy fancy spark plugs? Oh, so I can. Alternator. Oh, I see what you mean. I don't know if. Oh no, you're right. You can buy stuff like this. I'll have to keep that in mind for next time. Is there performance parts for everything, though? Looks like pistons, camshafts, plugs, spark plugs, heads. Yep, there's performance parts for everything. No. Okay. Just many things, I guess. Let's add leaf spring plates. U-bolts. There we go. Plate. Put those back on there. 70% not so bad. Put the tires back on. There we go. Tire back on this guy here. That's pretty cool though. I never actually messed around with that very much. Alright, so let's put the these parts back on. That'll probably be helpful. There we go. Not much, Jake. How you doing, man? I'm assuming you mean Ian and not Liam. There we go. Perfect. Ooh, oil pan. Do they have a performance oil pan? Sell junk. No. Don't know what performance an oil pan would give, but you never know, right? There we go. At least you get some money for old parts. There we go. Oh, the rubber bushing is missing. Okay. Now to play Find the Rubber Bushing. There it is. missing anything else? Hey Will, how's it going, buddy? Put the hood back on. An $8,000 restoration bonus too. Well, let's take this thing to the dyno. No oil and engine. Well then, I guess we better put some oil in the engine. Where is that? I'm doing well, Will. Just mucking about with the Maserati DLC for Car Mechanic Simulator. I didn't realize there was so much to the game now. That's awesome. I appreciate those guys who pointed out the things you can do now. That's pretty slick. Alright. Put the hood back on. Which room is the dyno room now? No. That's just the regular room. Ah, here it is. I've never been in this room, actually. Your car does not have ECU to tune. Check carburetor tuning. Incorrect ratio. Tuning saved. How do I... oh, there it is. I see. How much horsepower are we putting in this thing now? 291 horsepower. Nice. Spark plugs, exhaust system, pistons, engines, spark plugs, wires, air filters, alternators, power, steering, pump, camshafts, and more. There you go, it's been tested now. Quarter mile, take it to the track too. Do you get more money if you take it to the drag strip as well? That'd be kind of interesting. That would be kind of cool if you could do that. No, this is for my own sake then, I guess. Just to see what they have here. Accelerate to start. Alright, so remember upshift. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we can get in the quarter mile here. It's not too bad, not too bad. Getting 140, 150. Quarter mile in. Not too bad. No, I just fixed this garage. Return to the garage. Nice. Very cool. Let's see what we got here. Do you know about repairing the car's body? I don't have the level yet, but I didn't know about it before actually, no. Does that give you a lot more money as well? Or is it only the overall performance of the car, I guess? Alright, there's our car right there. Now we have a quarter mile time. Carburetor tuning, 14%. Small rubber bushing is the lowest thing of all the things, and the rim bearing, and the rims. So let's see. We can sell this car for 50 grand now. So if we swap the tires, we can put sport tires on it. Slick tires, race tires. I don't know if they would actually, I'm not sure if it would actually increase the amount of money Yeah, I wish I knew. I know about this now. I didn't realize. I didn't have the experience for it. So, how do I take this car to the auction? Do you just go to the auctions? Or do I have to move it to the auction? Or is there a way to take it to the auction and I just don't realize how to do it? Toolbox. It's the paint shop. The upstairs, which there's nothing there. Take a quick little screenshot of our crazy little car here. Nice. No, press O in the car. Okay, just sell the car then, that's it. Let's just sell the car. And that's all the, and that's the auction, eh? It's not bad. We spent 16,000 on the car, and now we're getting 50,000. I don't think we even spent close to that on parts, so just to put it in perspective. That's pretty crazy. All right, let's go ahead and sell the car then. Yes. Sweet. All right, folks, I think I'm gonna stop the stream for now. We did a good job checking out that DLC. We did a whole, basically, car restoration on one of the cars. Not the Stradale, but the other one, the Stradale, I guess it would be, on the Sebring. So I hope you enjoyed this stream. I always do. I didn't realize how much they added to this game. You can get 100,000. Nice. That is pretty slick. So, if you like what you saw, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for next time. So probably next time I'll be streaming will be not this weekend, but the following weekend. And we'll probably be checking out some Farm Sim then. So thank you everybody who joined me on this stream, checking out a little bit of Car Mechanic Simulator. Much appreciated. My name is Zero Rops, and I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, subscribe for more. Catch you guys later.